Hello farmers, welcome back to the Pacific Northwest. It's a beautiful morning. Yeah, and we're getting busy on the lower plateau on the west side. Got the cotton harvester back over here. Just started a worker on him. Started a worker in our sugar beet field. Both these fields are going to need some lime later on. But I have so many jobs I could be doing right now, and I'm not sure which ones I should be doing. The one thing we will be doing later on is selling some of the pallets. I'm starting to get that lagging effect quite a bit up near the pallet area. And actually I'm getting it in a couple spots elsewhere on the map as well. Makes me a little nervous about the save game, and hopefully nothing goes wrong with it. Hope not. But anyways, things are going well here. Our autonomous tractor, yes, I'm getting a little lag spike there as well. I probably will be using this today. I don't know if I will be. What I need to do is, now I got my workers in lower plateau going on here. We got the contract for field 33 for harvesting that, and I'll have to bring up to agri wholesales. That's why that's blinking up here. But the next step I want to do is, as you can see, a lot of our fields up here are pink. So yeah, I need to go ahead and take care of that. But since the Voltra has the bucket on it, I figured, well, let's go clean out the sheep. I haven't cleaned out the sheep in a while. So let's head on into here. Oh, and you probably noticed the money is down. I paid $400,000 off the loan. Our loan interest payment is down to like $102,000 or so. Yeah, just a little over $102,000. I do love this the sheep barn, but I'll tell you, it's a little snug getting in here. Like I said, it would have been great if they put the door elsewhere, the gate to come on in. I'm not down on the ground like I need to be. Tell you what, let me pull in here so I can actually see what I'm doing. There we go, that's probably better. Now I'll turn back around this way. And get all the manure that I can out of here. This doesn't affect their productivity at all, but you know what, every once in a while you gotta clean out your area, don't you? Okay, first off, let me get out of the door. I said get out of the door. There we go. It's almost like that sheep was waiting for me to get out the door, like, dude, can you move? I need to go back out and eat some grass. Alright, and then I'll back out of here like this. And close the gate so the sheep don't go anywhere. And I think I'll actually make sure my bucket is up so it doesn't go anywhere. I'll put this into the trailer. I got a little excited this morning, so as I was setting some things up, also I got a great demand at the spinnery. I'm like, well, I am getting ready to do some cotton. No, it's for wool, and the price is, the great demand for the wool is not really good at all. So it's like $500. I'm like, I don't think so. And I don't think I got enough wool to do that anyways. So let me back up here. I don't know if our orchard is going at all. It might be. There's some manure in there. Yeah, this doesn't get us that much money. I think $40 an hour. But when we originally put it up here, I was like, well, any money is good money. And now I just look at $40 an hour and go, okay. It's not worth it. Not worth my time, really. Are you empty? Nope, you're not empty. Good. I'll put some water into you. How are the sheep doing on some water? Oh, the pigs. Right? Okay, so I think I can go one more day on the pigs. Cleanliness, water, straw. Okay, so they need a little look at. Cleanliness, that'll fix itself in a while. Water's fine. Hay and grass. Yeah, that's probably going to need some attention in the next day or so. So, yeah, the Voltra's got the narrow tires on it. I need to get that all set and going. Get our fields weeded up here. They also need to be fertilized one more time. I have not gotten a chance to look around for another manure spreader, so I could just get the Eden Game one. That's not a big deal because it's going to be on a worker anyways. And it's only 27 grand, but, sometimes it's nice just to see different mods that are out there. Yeah, let's drop the weight off right here because I can. And back to the farm and grab the weeder. Yeah, so this saves me some extra work later on. So like when the fields, we got the fields seeded and fertilized, but now I got to weed them and fertilize them. So it's like 2 more trips around after it's been planted. So yeah, it'd just be easier if I fertilize the fields before I seed them. And there used to be a mod. Was that in 17 or 15? What was I say? Where's my weeder? If you put manure down, it counted as 2 stages of fertilization. But since they changed the mechanics of the base game where you only need 2 stages of fertilization rather than 3, I guess it doesn't really need to be done. Let me just back into here and make sure the weeder is in decent condition here. I did notice there was an update to the Mercury Farms pack on the garages. Yes, repair that please, thank you. $200, no problem. Let's just start in this field over here. I will do this. Do I need to do a headland? I don't really think so. What did I plant up here? Sunflowers. That's why they're so. That's why the crops are so nice and tall. Yeah, so definitely got to do the weeding first because I don't want them to hit stage 2, and then I got to use herbicide, and that does not make me a happy peanut. So let's go ahead and just I'll do one headland here. Set them off on a worker, and we can go on down and get started on cutting our grass. Now the grass today, I shouldn't look, but I'm going to look anyways. The grass that we're going to do is, yeah, we got to make some hay. But I'm going to look anyways because I'm an idiot, and if I see the price, I may change my mind. But if the silage price is really good, yeah, that's going to be the sugar beet harvester. No surprise there. What is the price of silage today? I shouldn't even look at it because I do need the hay. At the barn, it is $187, so just a little bit on the low side. So there's a great demand over here at the spinnery for wool for $528. Yeah, I'm no thanks. No thanks whatsoever. You are almost full, but you are on that side. I'm trying to remember how I did this. Can you get down to that end? My guess is that you can't. So, yeah, let's go down and take care of that right now. I'm pretty sure he's going to be full before I get there. And even if he does, I got to stop him and back him up. I think eventually he'll get to where he'll turn around, I think. Maybe not. Are you going to be able to turn around, or are you going to stop this short? Oh, he is going to make it around. Now it's going to take him like 20 minutes to turn that thing around, though. So, yep, the only job we got today is this lower west side as usual. I'll get the contract in field 33 when I can. The problem is, with the contract in field 33, yeah, I need this trailer. Because it's wheat and I need to bring up to agro wholesales. But the New Holland should be able to, I guess I could set them off, the combine off on a worker. Because that combine can hold 60,000 liters, so at least I'll get most of the field done. So maybe I'll do that. And then when he gets full, just go fire the worker, and that way I'll have most of the job done. Well, the worker will have most of the job done anyways. So this is going to go all into the silo because I just topped off the sugar factory this morning. We will be selling the sugar today. We will be selling some meat today, and I think we'll also be selling some of the wine today. All those prices are actually pretty good. The meat is over $1,000. The sugar, last I checked, is $906. Both those prices are still on the rise, and the wine is like at $600 and some odd dollars or so. And I think most of it is all going to the bakery. I think all of it's going to the bakery. I'm not sure. So I would like to get to mowing the hay grass this morning. I'm not sure if we'll get there or not because I'm going to be rather busy running around telling my workers what to be doing. But like I said, I paid off $400,000 of the loan, so that brought the loan down to like $36.5 million. Yeah, you can see the lag starting to that crop up when I get up really near the factories. Just pallets everywhere. Pallets, pallets, pallets. So I think I'll go ahead and, after we unload this, we'll go get the auto-loading trailer. We'll load up the wine. Yeah, the frame rate is just taking a tank dive. It's just terrible. And then once I get away of something, it clears up a little bit. Yeah, let's go sell the wine because that price, I think 600 or whatever it is right now, that's the best price I've seen. So we'll sell those. Yeah, it's even laggy over here at the pigs, so I've been having, do I want to say some issues with this save game anyways a little bit. So when I go to exit the game, quit the game, I always save the game before I quit, which, you know, most of us probably do anyways, but when I quit the game, it won't let me quit the game. This screen, wherever I'm at in the Pacific Northwest, I quit the game, it goes back to, like, it comes out of that menu and comes back to the in-game, and the screen just freezes and doesn't do anything. So I actually have to go into admin mode and cancel Farming Simulator. Yeah, it makes me just a little bit nervous of what's going on with the save game. Doesn't do it in any of my other saves. It could be mod conflicts or something like that. Oh man, the lag today is getting terrible. Which is just weird because I was just on the multiplayer map for like about an hour or so. Trying to get some things set up there and get that farm up and going. And yeah, nothing going on there. That's going to be our weeder, I'm sure. That got his job done. So maybe by clearing out some of the pallets, the lag will go away. Let's go ahead and feed the pigs by the stuff they have spilt on the ground. And hopefully we can get to use it. Well, yeah, we'll be using the autonomous tractor when it comes time to make the hay bales. I mean, we'll at least get the grass mowed and tedded. And then later on, what we'll do is we'll be in the New Holland T8. We'll be windrowing the grass, or the hay, and the autonomous tractor will be behind us with the hay baler, making hay bales. But at least if I get the grass mowed, that way the field can start growing grass again. Even the amount of manure I got there, with all the greenhouses that we got and the vineyard, I'm using about that much. We're keeping even with the manure pile at least. Alright, so let's go ahead and at least grab the wine. But you can see the sugar pallets. I got tons of sugar pallets sitting there. Not as much as I've had before, but, you know, it might be causing the issue. I don't know. So I'm at least going to bring the trailer back over to the sugar beet field. And the auto-loading trailer is down by our garages over here. So, yeah, I can't go ahead and just turn these fields over right away. We're going to have to spread some lime down. I got to plow them anyways. Well, this one needs to be plowed. That one over there needs to be cultivated. Alright, I'm just going to drop off the trailer there on the go, as you would. So let me go load up these wine pallets, and then we'll head to the store and bring in some cash. I mean, we're starting the morning at $60,000, so I just need another $40,000 for the day, which I don't have to make because I got enough placeables to make that. So by the end of today, we should be able to pay off more in a loan. I like saying that almost at the end of every day. Hey, we're paying off more in a loan. It used to be like every 3 or 4 days before we paid off the loan, but not anymore. Well, on this side of the plateau, the frame rate seems to be a little bit better. But here we go with 18 pallets of wine. And yes, they do need to go to the bakery. And that car is not going to stop in time. And no, the frame rate is taking a dive again. Not really sure what's going on with the frame rate. Maybe after we sell some of these pallets, things will be all better. Hopefully. Okay, turn that off. Unload them. Have them sell. So just shy of 44,000 for those. And really, if you look at it, we're just using manure and water at the vineyard to make grapes, and then we bring them over to the factory. So that all there, can we say it's free money? And I don't want to say it's free money because we had to pay for the factories to be put down. The one thing I did notice when I was driving the auto-loading trailer up through the grass field, I'm like, wait a minute, I took care of those Pepsi crates last night. Then I realized I'm probably out of water because they need water at the factory. So I need to grab the water tanker and get the Pepsi factory up running. So that ran all night doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let's skip over here. The trailer should be full. And actually, by selling those pallets right now, I don't want to say nothing, but the frame rate is seen to be back to kind of normal for now. Let's go give the Pepsi factory the water it needs. And hopefully the price of that goes up relatively nice today. Don't have many pallets of Pepsi, but I am hoping to just get a good sale going today. So maybe get up to $500,000 one more time. So we can go ahead and just pay off more of the loan. No, I can't do that. I was like, well, while this is unloading, let me go take care of the sugar beet harvester. I cannot because I only have one truck. Is that full again? I keep forgetting this does not hold that much water, which seems kind of weird. Yeah, 16,000 liters. So for now, I'll leave the water tanker here. Yeah, it's going to be hard for me to get the grass field cut today, but we will get it cut this morning. That way, you know, it doesn't matter how long it takes me to bale it and all that back up, as long as we mow it. Because once you mow it, then the grass, quote unquote, starts growing again. So that's all I really need to happen. No, the trailer I left over by the sugar beet harvester. That's the auto-loading trailer you just went by a peanut. You do not need that. So let's go help out our sugar beet harvester so we can get going. And then, yeah, I'm going to jump up to the Voltra, move him over so he can start weeding another field. It's just what... It was one of those, you know, days like yesterday afternoon after we got done taking care of our fields up in the Northern Plateau. It's like, well, now I got nothing to do. And then you sleep overnight, and now it's like, okay, this need to be kind of done. Well, we'll get on it. We shall get on it. But like I said earlier, I was on the multiplayer map. And like I said, on that map there, we're running 0 mods whatsoever. So... yeah, when you're used to playing with mods or whatnot, and you go back to the base game stuff, and you start doing some field work. I did a little bit of harvesting. So yeah, your harvesting did not. Why did you not glitch up there? You sure this time? Yeah. So harvesting at 6 miles an hour, I'm like, oh wow, this is slow. This is slow. And then I went and plowed a field. I'm like, oh, this shouldn't take me too long to plow this field. Yep. Took me like an hour, and the field was probably like half this size. But we're doing good after one day really of putting the video I put out for letting people know about the multiplayer server being out has only been out for like a couple hours. I've already had like 4 people on there that probably didn't know about the map until then. So the farm's probably going to come along quick. I know one person would say hard economy. Yeah, it's multiplayer. Hard economy. Crops grow as fast as they do. It's not going to take long to rip through some things. All right, so let's go put this in. I'm going to go put this in the silo. I'm going to get the Voltra weeding another field, and when we come back, I think we'll be in the Big M with a tedder on the back of it, mowing some grass. Alright, so for the most part, I got everything pretty much set to go, and everything's got to wait now until I get done mowing the yard. Yeah, mowing the yard. Like, this is a yard, Peanut. Come on, it's a field. It's a field. Let's go ahead and lower that down. We'll turn it on. Switch to this. Unfold that. Then lower it down. While that's lowering down, I just want to see what the prices are doing for the meat. So the meat stopped at $1,079, which is fine. The Pepsi, I'd like to see a little bit higher than that. And the sugar, $9.11. So I could sell the sugar, but I might as well wait and see what the price does at Agro Wholesales. So we'll check it after we get done mowing this beautiful field that we have here. So we're going to need some hay for future stuff. Mainly the horses. The sheep probably could use a little bit as well. Wait a minute. I need to change. I was like, that's looking kind of weird. Let's do this properly here. Can I change this while it's running? Control Y. Swath left. No, right. Widespread. There we go. That's better. And turn that off because I don't need it on. And just get the majority of this that we can. So for sure, this is going to take me a while. It always does. It takes me about 20 minutes to mow this field. And like I said, I don't really care if I get it windrowed and baled up right away. As long as we get the grass mowed, and that way it can start growing again. So that's why, you know, in the next couple days from now, we can go ahead and mow it again and get some beautiful silage out of it. Press another buttons here. There we go. Get the cruise up. That way I'll have to keep my foot on the pedal. So round and round we go. I will say I've been around just a little bit, and it seems like just by selling those wine pallets, that stopped 90% of my lag, I think. Yeah, I probably got too many placeables and pallets down the map, or the game, and the game's starting to say, are you crazy? Yes, I am. But we'll be selling some sugar later on, like I said, and probably some of the meat as well. Over $1,000 for the meat is really good. I really can't remember now. I know it wasn't many, but we brought pigs over there to the meat market, and I want to say we put maybe like 6 pigs in there or something like that, and that was about it. And that's still running on the same 6 pigs, and we're getting tons of cash for it. For those, so if we sold the pigs just the way they were, I mean, I did a test on a test map, and I want to say one pig, I think, created 20,000 liters of meat. So basically, one pig, I can get $20,000 from just by making some meat out of it. If I were to bring it to livestock market, I just get $1,000. So that's why we do the meat market. Helper B has a full tank. We already know that that's definitely the sugar beet harvester. So yeah, the autonomous tractor, that'll get used in a while. So yeah, I already got it kind of set up where the T8 is on the windrower, and the autonomous tractor is going to have the baler on it. And then later on, the autonomous tractor will be putting down the pig slurry in the fields, probably spreading the lime in the fields as well, maybe even seeding. So everything the Fendt tractor that we did, that's what the autonomous tractor is going to be doing. I shouldn't be cutting the grass that close to the cotton field because I'm getting some hay into my cotton field. Has my cotton harvester dropped a bale yet? Has not. At least I don't see one yet. I usually get like 3.5 modules out of it. I always say bales, but they're called modules. Someone will say something and say, oh, they're called modules, not bales. So yeah, yesterday I almost sold. You can kind of see the one under the shed right in front on the right hand side there. We got that from the contract in field 35. I almost sold that last night when the cotton was at $1,408 or $9, just over $1,400. And I was going to sell that. I said, no, I'll hang on to it until, it'll be nice when we do our field tomorrow. If the price is good, then I can sell all the modules together and just make our bank account look that much better. And then I woke up this morning and the price was down to like $1,100, which I should have expected anyways, but you know, you try to make it look a little bit better sometimes than what it actually, I mean, I probably should have sold it, but it doesn't matter anymore. It's sitting over there, so yeah, we'll get to it at some point when the price is good. So I'm kind of hoping that now that we make hay today, we do have a decent amount of hay in storage. Not a whole lot, but a decent amount. But hopefully I won't have to make hay now for at least about 10 in-game days. Because what happened was when we put down the 2 horse paddocks over by the house, of course they had nothing in it, so I had to fill them up all the way, and that took all of the hay. Then of course I think I bought some cows as well, and they're reproducing faster, so I need more hay for Total Mix rations. But yeah, we should be really good to go after today for a while. So the next like 3 or 4 cuts in this field will be for silage bales. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and do this whole field. We're going to cut the grass, and well, as you can see, we already turned the hay. We'll let it sit here. And then my guess is that's my weeder, the Volta tractor in the Northern Plateau. He's done weeding. So when I get done with this, we'll go ahead and clean up some of the workers around here. And definitely sell some sugar and sell some meat. We'll check on the price market, see if anything's competing with a high price. If it is, then maybe we'll hold off onto it. But we'll be selling something and taking care of the rest of the workers. I don't think when you're doing this job you want to ride in the cab with the windows down for the amount of dust that it's creating. Wage payments, but probably but that was offset by our property income, which I see the money go up with us a little bit. Yeah, so we're on the last strip here. Got plenty of hay to go and collect later on, but I got a lot of things I need to do after I get done with this strip. We got to go up and take care of the Vultra, get him weeding another field. I need to empty out the sugar beet harvester. I'll probably do that first, and then we're going to grab our truck and auto-loading trailer. We're going to grab probably the sugar pallets first and sell those off. I'm not worried about having any storage for the Pepsi factory because I got plenty over there already, and we're making sugar pallets as we speak as well. And then we'll go over and grab some of the meat pallets. We'll sell those. Money, money, money. And who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be a great demand later on for wool. Not wool. Yeah, there's already a great demand for wool. For cotton. And hopefully it's after the price is good. And that price for the wool for 500 and some, I think we sold it a couple weeks ago when we had a whole bunch of wool. And I think it was like $800 per. And that was not even a great demand. Yeah, the great demand's in 19. I kind of look at sometimes and go, okay, there's a great demand. I get it. But the price kind of sucks. Explain that to me. Perfect. Make sure I get all that into hay. There we go. All right, turn that off. Fold that up. Turn that off. And I said turn off. Thank you. And fold up. Yeah, it looks like it's time to repair the Big M. It's way down there. I tried not to repair it all the time just because it goes faster than we can bale. So let's go into here, hit that button, repair for $2,200. Yeah, okay, needs to be done, and I'll repair that as well. And while we're here, I mean, you can just see the grass is caked on to that. Let's wash that all off, make it look nice and pretty. There we go. Make that purple shine. Same thing on our potager. Yep, I'm getting water on the hay I just cut. Brilliant. But it's all good. It's all good. But we'll let that grass / hay sit there for a few hours, let it actually dry, quote unquote, and we'll pick it up later. Meanwhile, I got workers sitting in their harvesters or whatnot going, hey, did you forget about us? I was like, yeah, for a little bit I did. Let's go ahead and park this stuff away. And we should get, like, what is it, 39 bales usually is what we get off the field. So 39 bales and 20,000 liters per bale. 20,000 liters per bale. Alright, I need to slow down when I back up with this little pottinger. Right into the back wall, disconnect that, turn that off. And sometimes I gotta be inside to... Yeah, there we go. So there's that. Let's jump over to our truck. And he's way down there. We'll go empty him out. I probably have to empty him 2 more times after this. 2 more full times after this, and then the 3rd time is like a little bit extra. So these fields here need lime. Both the cotton field and this field here will require some lime. So probably in the afternoon hours next time we'll be working down here getting these fields turned over. Most of it will be with the autonomous tractor anyway, so we won't be the ones doing it, but I'll be over here helping them out. Probably definitely filling them up with some lime. Okay, so while you're filling up, let's go grab our Voltra. This won't take too long. If there are no cars coming, I'll leave the weeder out. I don't see no cars coming the other direction, so we'll sneak right across this little riverbed. Careful when I turn into here that I don't hit no trees. And the field does get wider a little bit as we go down because I merged 2 fields together and they're not quite lined up, so I'll make sure we overlap here. There we go. The other thing I forgot to check on, but I'm sure it might be still running. Oh wow, laggy up here a little bit. Still got 227,000 liters. The fuel is getting kind of low, and I got 250,000 liters of wood chips. So this will run out of fuel before anything else for sure. And that trailer is down below. But yeah, we'll have to deal with that at another time. Alright, let's go put this as our root crop harvester does the hokey pokey at the end of the field. He'll get himself straightened away, he or she, and just keep on keeping on. We're going to go unload these, grab our auto-loading trailer. I think I left that where the pigs are. And we're going to grab either the sugar or the meat, depending on the pricing that we check on pretty here very shortly. I think the sugar was what, like at 900, but there was I think agro wholesales was kind of rising up as well. So we'll see where the price is really good at. But definitely want to get rid of some of these pallets over here. It's causing a little bit of... Oh, we're full. We are full on sugar already. I guess it has been, you know, what time was it? Like 7 o'clock in the morning, so 5.5 hours now in game time. So yeah, that's all filled up. So let's go dump this into our silo. The pigs are making a mess like they always do. Yep, I remember putting down all these placeables. I thought that was a great idea, putting the feed trough for the pigs right there in front of the silos. When I come in to put stuff in the silo, if the pigs needed some stuff, I could top them off, forgetting that the messiness of the pigs were going to cause a problem every time I pull in here. I get hung up on that all the time, so... Well, not all the time. As long as I remember to drive around it. Okay, so let's drop that off. Let's go ahead and bring in some more cash to the farm, so I can pay off these bankers a little bit more and more each time. Alright, so what are we picking up here? Economy page. So the meat, $1,000 to agro wholesales. Alright, gotcha. Timberline flour mills coming in strong at 951 and still rising. So it looks like we're going to pick up the meat and go to agro wholesales up in the north. And we're going to have to wait on the sugar, which I'm fine with. If the price keeps going up, I'm fine with. Let's go across the fence line, grab all those meat pallets that we have. I should have a full trailers at least to collect from there. And head up to the Northern Plateau and bring in some cash. I keep forgetting, for some reason, there is, I'll show you. There is something right there. I think I showed you guys before, but I run into all, I keep forgetting it's there. I don't know what it is. I'm guessing it has something to do with one of these placeables I put down. I have no idea, but there's like an invisible post or something there. Have no idea. I hit it very often. I think since I started recording today, I think I've hit that like 5 times. So it's starting to get on my nerves a little bit. Yeah, so here are all the meat pallets. Let's go ahead. I got one pallet that's not quite full. That's fine. Let's go ahead and turn this on and grab all the meat pallets that I can. And there we go. I have a full trailer. Let me zip through here so I can turn around. And yep, I'll meet you up at Agro Wholesales and see what we get for a full, well, it's not quite full trailer. Looks like I picked up a new pallet that spawned after I picked up the first one. It happens. Alright, trip 1 with the meat. And something just caught my eye in our field right there. And that is the weeds are starting to hit stage 2. So it looks like I'm only going to get to 3 fields on weeding unless I use herbicide spray. Sometimes just not quick enough. Let's go ahead and unload those. Did those not unload? Okay, let's go ahead and... Oh, because I'm not on the right vehicle. That always helps. There we go. Disconnect the truck. And it always unloads faster for some unknown reason. Alright, so almost $79,000 worth of meat, and I got one more trip to go. I'll meet you back up here with probably half a trailer load. Bring some more cash in. Back with our second trip, and yep, there's our field. Weeds are in stage 2, so I'll have to get... Yeah, we'll grab the Voltra next time and put the sprayer on it. Spray some herbicide on our fields. Not what you want to do, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, so let's unload that. Disconnect the truck. It's not gonna be as impressive as before, but you know what? The money's going up, not down. What is that? 31,000 we'll call it. 30,915. So back on down. We'll wrap up the episode down by the sugar factory. I gotta get those pallets out of there so the sugar factory can make more sugar. And then I need to drop off the autoloader trailer, grab our trailer, go unload the sugar beet harvester so they continue their job. And yeah, we'll wrap it up there. Alright, so let's go ahead and load up some of these sugar pallets. I think I'll just grab them all and pile them up where we usually do. Kind of clean up my mess a little bit here. I mean, they will be sold later on. Actually, how is the pricing doing there? $9.66, but might as well wait and see what Agro Wholesales is doing. That price is going on up. But even if the price was, all the prices have stopped, is something that we'll be doing next episode anyways. But let me just go ahead and clean them up, get them over here. We'll unload them. Like, make the farm look decent here. There, unload that. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and grab all the rest. Well, most of the rest anyways. I don't think I'm going to grab them all. I grabbed enough of them, I think. That'll be good. So yeah, we'll have probably almost 2.5 trailer loads when it comes time to sell them. So usually when the price is as good as it will be, usually we can get what, like $70,000 for each one? Trailer wise, I mean. Okay, so what did I... the trailer is in where the pigs are, so I'll leave the autoloader right here. Because we'll be doing that, like I said, next episode, selling out all these sugar pallets. Got to get rid of them. The lag's definitely been a lot better down here now since I sold wine bottles, wine pallets, and the meat pallets. Definitely a lot better. Let's go ahead and help out our sugar beet harvester. So in the afternoon hours, yeah, I got tons of work to do. I got the upper plateau to get straightened away. Why? That's just like the second time I go to hitch it up, and either I'm not hitting my button and paying attention, or what. Yeah, we got to take care of the weeds up there, and then you can start putting the second stage of fertilization down on up there. We got to finish up this beet harvest, the cotton harvest, turn these fields over, pick up the hay, and the fields on the east side are turning over as well. So they're just about ready to be harvested. We got the contract in field 33 to take care of. I probably should also check for field 35 because I'm pretty sure by now they put seed down. So a fertilizing contract in that field would be nice. I think we get paid like 18, 19,000 to fertilize that. I think. Can't remember. Yep, so I need to excuse the worker just for a minute. The workers don't like backing up the big equipment, apparently. Not that I'm that much better with it, but... So we have plenty of sugar beet in stock, I do believe. I didn't get to use all the sugar beet from the last harvest yet. Have I gone past it? No, I have not. Yeah, so we're up to 338,000. I'm going to have pretty close to 500,000 liters of sugar beet. The cotton price is going up. That's good to see because, well, we're going to have pretty close to 100. I usually get like 140,000 liters of cotton off that field. Usually I do. I'm only seeing one module in that field right now. That seems rather odd. Alright, you get back to work. I'm going to go put this in the silo. And like I said, that's where we're going to wrap it up for today, guys. Didn't get all the work done down here, but, you know, these are decent sized fields, so it takes a while. Yeah, I'm only seeing one cotton module. I usually get three full ones, and whatever's left in the harvester. So I hope that's what I get out of it. But I mean, if I don't, what am I going to do about it? I have no idea. I don't know if that's what may be the difference is. I don't know if this is true or not. But I did the harvest in field 35. When I brought it over, it pretty much needed repair, and I said, "Oh, it only just reduces the horsepower on it, so and the working speed. So I'm not going to be too concerned about it. I'll fix it after it does the harvest. I wonder if it also lowers the yield. I'd never thought it did. I've never done tests, never heard anyone actually say that, but we'll have to see how much cotton we get off that field. But anyways, like I said, that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. And I'll catch you next time on the Pacific Northwest. But until then, have a good one.